Friends, in the last video we have seen what is slice method in JavaScript array. Now in this video I will explain you about the splice method. The splice is another important method in array. This method is used basically to insert some elements, some items in the array, or to delete some items from the array, or to do both the actions. What I mean to say, you can delete items or elements, same thing, from array. Second thing you can do, you can insert items into the array. And third thing you can do, you can delete and insert. Means some items will be delete items and then insert items into array. So these are the three operations which you can do with the help of a splice method. So let us see how we can do all of them. So another thing you have to keep in mind, suppose I am applying a splice method here. So look here what it is taking the parameter. There are two overloaded methods of the splice. This is the first, it is returning an array that were deleted. Means a splice method always returns what the elements are deleted from the existing array. Suppose colors is the array and you are applying the splice method on this. So what the items are deleted, that will be returned. So you can put here, for understanding, you can put here deleted array. So it will return an array that will represent the deleted array, means deleted items from the array. And now you check what happens. No items is deleted and there is no exception thrown if you are not passing the parameter, first thing. And right now your array is not modified because no item is deleted. So colors array will remain the same. If you check it, red, green, blue, cyan and 1. You are getting the same original array. But if you do any operation on the array, suppose you are performing delete operation, insert operation, or either or both delete and insert, then your existing array, means colors will be modified. So a splice is a mutable method. It is known as mutable method. Mutable means changeable. So this method is changeable, means it mutates the original array. It changes the original array. So now we see how we can delete. We see the first case now. We see the first case, how to delete some elements from the array. So what you will have to do, you will use the colors, you will apply the splice, and you will have to specify from which position you want to delete. So it will be a number. It will be a number 0, 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay, integer value. So 0 based location you have to tell, because red is at the 0 location, green is at the 1 location. In array is an indexed object. So index position you will know. So suppose I put here the 1. At the index position 1, I want to start the deletion process. What it means to say, I want to start deletion from the 1 position, but I am not going to specify how many elements to delete. Second parameter is optional. Delete count is optional. How you know? Here the question mark. Question mark is telling it is optional. Once you start the deletion, then it is not necessary to give the delete count. So what will happen if you simply write 1? So from the index position 1, deletion operation will start. So from green till the end, they will be returned in the delete array. So go and check. I write here 1 and check the return. This is your first case that I am going to explain. Go and check in the console. I am deleting from the 1 index and I am also getting the deleted array. So deleted array will include green, blue, cyan and 1. And original array will be modified and it will return red. Go and check. Green, blue, cyan and 1, and red is the original array. It is modified. Okay. Now we look at the another case, that is the insert operation. I am not going to talk about the delete operation right now. I am going to take the case delete insert operation. So if you don't want to delete, so what you will put here, second parameter 0. If your delete count is 0, then what will happen? Only insertion can be possible. Okay? If you do not give the inserted item, then what will happen? Original array is not modified in this case. Original array will not be modified. Go and check it. I just save and see. Your original array is not modified and deleted array has the empty, means no elements are included in this one. But suppose I want to insert some items. Suppose I want to insert pink color. Any number of items you can include. Suppose I want to blackberry. Okay, 2 items I am going to include. Then, but I am not going to delete, mind it. 0 is the deleted items count. So what will happen? Your deleted array will have 0 items, but your modified array, means your original color array will be modified and it will give a new array having the more length than the previous. Now finally we see the last case. If you have understood these 2 cases, then the third case is also easy. Simply if you want to delete some items, then what you will have to do? You will have to specify how many items you want to delete. I want to delete 3 items from the index position 1. Then from the index position 1, I will start green, blue and cyan. These 3 elements will be deleted and they will put inside the deleted array. And what you will get? You will get red 1, but at the deleted position, these pink and blue, black berry will be included. Go and check the result. Okay? So you are getting the new array green, blue, cyan. Why you are getting green, blue, cyan? Because you have deleted 3 elements green, blue, cyan. So in the deleted array you are getting green, blue, cyan. But in the modified array, what you are getting? If these are deleted, suppose I delete these. So only red and 1 are remaining. So red and 1 are remaining, but inserted values are pink and blue, pink and blackberry. So here the pink and blackberry are inserted. I hope you understood this. So this is the functionality of a splice, and you can also check this with the negative. Negative value means what? You want to start your index from the -1. -1 means if you start counting from this one position, this one is 1, this one is -1, this one is -2, this one is -3, this one is -4, -5. Likewise, and go and check whether it is working or not. Now what you are going to tell, start from this location and delete 3 items and then insert this. Go and check what happens. I have saved it. Then what happens? It is not working. It means that, suppose I put here -3, -2. Then what happens? 2 items are deleted. 2 items are
basically when we are using the minus index, -2, and then the deleted count is 3, then actually what is happening? -2 is implies because the last item has the index -1. If you think in the opposite direction, so in the opposite direction what happens? The last value 1 has the index -1, cyan has the index -2, blue has the index -3, green has the index -4, red has the index. So likewise you have to think. So if you start from -2, then you have to delete 3 items starting from the -2 position. So your -2 position is cyan. So you go right side, not to the left side. You have to think like that, because your index value is internally the same thing, but just for convenience you are using here -1, -2. So the rule is same. You are deleting from left to right. Okay. So how many, although you are mentioning 3 items, but how many items can be deleted from the cyan? Only 2 items, because only 2 items are cyan and 1. So only 2 items are returned. So that is why you are getting like that. I hope you understood.
Now we take another case where we are taking the number negative. Why number negative is possible? If you look at the definition, look at the intelligence, what it is telling. A splice can take any number. Number is a data type in JavaScript and number can be any value. It can be positive integer, negative integer, any value. It does not matter what value. But you can pass any value, even fractional value you can pass. Even fractional value you can pass. Let us go and check it. Suppose I pass 1.3 and 1.3 and I am going to delete 2 items. Okay? And check what happens. I put here like this 1.3 and put 2. Then see what happens. Because number can be any number. It is not necessary you have to pass an integer value. Now see what happens. Still you are getting the value. Why? Because it is telling start from the index position 1. Index position 1 means green and delete 2 items. Then green and blue are deleted and then red, cyan and 1. Red, cyan and 1 are remaining and they are returned. But suppose I put here 1.7, then what will happen? Imagine. In this case, again still 2 items are deleted. Why? Because 1.7 is considered as 2. So it is considered 2. So these 2 items are, this is 0 index, this is 1 index. So this is working. What I want to say, JavaScript is still working, but it is taking 1.7 as a 1. Only then it is taking 2 items. This is 1 index, this is 2 index, this is 3 index. So go to the index 1, it is discarding the 0.7, even find 1.1 item, then what happens? Even in case of 1.9, so it is dropping fractional value. It is dropping fractional value and only taking integral value. Integral value means value just before the decimal place, and based on that it is going to work. So even you can pass any positive value, negative value, whatever you like. I take another case, -3. Now see what will happen. -3, how will you count -3? -3 means this is -1, this is -2, this is -3. If you go in the opposite direction, then the counting is not from 0, rather the counting is from -1, -2, -3 and so on. So this is -1, this is -2, blue is -3. So from the -3, go onward and delete 2 items. It will delete blue and cyan. It will delete blue and cyan. So your deleted array will contain blue and cyan, and then and thereafter your color will be modified and it will remain after deleting these 2 items. What will remain? Red, green, 1. So go and check it. Blue and cyans are deleted and red, green, 1 is returned. So I hope you understood. So just you have to keep in mind, a splice method can take any value. It is not necessary will have the integral value. But because it is not accepting the fractional part, so it is always better to pass an integer value. But in interview someone can ask you, can you pass an integral fractional value to it? Then your answer will be what I told you. I hope you understood the splice method in a better way.